Yoga is the science of breath. Pranayam is the science of breath. The more you are attached to the breath, the more cosmic energy you get. The more you are attached to the breath, the more your mind becomes tranquil. And yoga, meditation, this is not an opinion of somebody. It is the experience of everybody. An opinion is called as religion. An experience is called as truth, science. So, yoga and meditation, they are not opinions. They are pure experiences. Like you eat rasgulla, it will be the same for everybody. It's an experience, it's not an opinion. Rasgulla is sweet. It is not an opinion, it is an experience. Similarly, when you observe the breathing, the mind becomes empty. It is not an opinion, it is an experience. It's an experience means it can be replicated by everybody. Okay. So, all the masters of spiritual science have discovered the connection between the breath and the mind. As your mind is, so your life is. If your mind is negative or weak or disturbed, your life is also negative, weak and disturbed. But if your mind is positive, strong, undisturbed, then your life is also positive, strong and undisturbed. So these are the equations. As your mind is, so your life. So is your life. Then as is your breath, so is your mind. So Swamiji has been saying that when you focus on your breath, the breath becomes in itself balanced, how it should be and all those things. Then the mind becomes empty, tranquil. Then pranayama means energy. When you are with the breath, you get prana, you get energy. There is a plant, there is a root. At the tip of the root, there is a semi-permeable membrane. If the membrane is impermeable, then the root will not suck the water and the nutrients. Okay, but when there is a semi-permeable membrane, the roots suck the water through osmotic pressure, osmosis, and the nutrients. So the mind should also become semi-permeable, not impermeable. Without pranayama, without observing the breathing, the mind is impermeable. But when you do pranayama, observing the breathing, anapanasati, then what happens, the mind becomes semi-permeable. Not as stuck up as it is earlier. So, in meditation, in pranayama, the mind becomes semi-permeable. To the extent that it becomes semi-permeable, the cosmic energy comes into the body. That cosmic energy coming into the body is called as pratyahar. Ahar is food, through mouth we get ahar. Prati means opposite, pratidvandi, pratyardhi. So, instead of taking energy from here, ahar from here, we take energy from here. When the mind is empty, rather empty, then we take the energy. This is called pratyahar. With pranayama, after pranayama comes pratyahar, means you get cosmic energy. And that will heal you. In due course, that will give you many things called a third end. So many things are there. Sthira Sukham Asanam, take any posture which is sthira, firm and sukha, dayak, comfortable, and then observe the breathing. Hatha Yoga Pranayama gives a ratio of 1:4:2 or other ratios. But Raja Yoga Pranayama says, just observe it in the, as it is passion. जैसा है वैसा प्रणाम करते हुए तल्लीन हो जाइए. Then you go to the next step called Pratyahar. Pratyahar means getting cosmic energy. Then all the Nadi Mandala Shuddhikaran ho jati hai. The Nadi Mandal, from previous lifetimes you get a Nadi Mandal. From the current lifetime you get the physical body, Sthulamay Sharir. Pranamay Sharir पिछले जन्मों से आए थे. तो न जाने कितने जन्मों में हम कितने नेगेटिव थिंग्स कर बैठे हैं, तो उनका जो छाप है, वो जो छाप है वो नाड़ी मंडल शरीर में होगा, उसका शुद्धिकरण होगा जैसे ही प्रत्याहार होगा. You will clear all your problems. So this is science, my dear friends.